Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be a little quiet one today because I am casting this a little late than usual. This is going to be from the recent ZOTAC, which is quite a milestone. It is ZOTAC number 300. What has changed? I believe, I don't know if it's for the future or just this particular cup, but the map pool obviously changed. A map like this, Teranas stands, rarely used, but it is one of the common ones compared to, I guess, the rest of the Warcraft map pool. Maps like Lost Temple have been used. Unfortunately, that's the only two that really comes to mind right now. But yeah, other than that, nothing really too difficult, or at least different from the usual norm. We have XiXi, this red Knight Elf player on the bottom right, spawning in, and he is going to be placing down that Ancient of War. His opponent is going to be lesser known. He is going by the name of Raphael, and he has been around for quite some time in ZOTAC. Hasn't really made best of 8 that many times. I think his, most well-known match was against Lucifer. I believe that was a best of 1 or something of the sort. But yeah, unfortunately he was versing Lucifer, and he did lose that game. So, yep, not really that much spotlight, but oh well, he did make the best of 8, and I gotta tell you, that best of 8, or at least the players participating, there were quite a few, and for fun I actually joined in as well. Unfortunately didn't make the first round, which was unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, it looks like XiXi is going to be utilizing that lightning shield, and he is going to get himself that warden for the first hero, so warden play actually going to be interesting to watch in a map like this. Teranas stands obviously one of the more smaller maps in the Warcraft map pool. We do have the Archmage out for Raphael. He did have a bit of experience. I believe it was a wisp kill, and it does look like it was a wisp kill. Footman, on the other hand, is being chased down by the warden. Maybe another Shadow Strike will be coming in. I believe one would be enough. I don't think the warden would, should be able to risk that Footman running away and denying himself. There we go with the Shadow Strike, and the warden is going to get the kill and get to level 2. Yeah, honestly that Shadow Strike was called for. The Footman could have easily denied himself in this creep camp if he wasn't Shadow Striked. And Raphael is going to be placing down an expansion maybe soon. Arcane Tower on the way. And expanding in Teranas stands not that easy to actually go well, actually it's very easy to go for, but it's very hard to defend, seeing that both expansions are equal distance from, both your base and your opponent's base. Either way, the Archmage is going to be chased down. He does have a +2 ring. It's not going to mitigate that Shadow Strike, I don't believe, but it will be able to, reduce some damage from that warden. We do have a lumber mill being placed down, so hopefully we'll see some guard towers being completed. Unfortunately, Raphael did not even place down his expansion though, so this is going to be rather weird to say the least. Warden obviously gonna take a lot of feedback damage, but she does have a +3 intelligence item. Expansion finally being placed down. I guess it was a little lately timed. XiXi's gonna stick to tier 1, as it does look like he's gonna get Huntresses. So, does he have double Ancient of Wars? No, he does not. Actually, he does. This one was just uprooted. So we will be seeing a long distance creeping, and maybe the warden will just join in later on and pick up that item. Hunt is all over here. I believe we're going to get to tier 2 very soon, once the gold actually meets the requirement, and there we go. We should be seeing tier 2 very soon. Warden gonna take down that Taskmaster and most likely just turn around and try to defend this base. The Wisps are going to be forced to detonate right there, taking down the Elemental, and the Scout Farm halfway to being destroyed, and looks like the Warden's just gonna go for it. The clear. She did hire up those two mercenaries, the Troll Berserker and the Shadow Priest. Tome of Intelligence is going to be left alone. No, it is not. It is going to be picked up, and a greater mana potion as well. So that is a fairly nice item, especially for the Warden. So yeah, what's interesting to me the most is that Raphael took the green creep camp gold mine. I mean, sure, it's easy to clear out, but it is rather vulnerable. Honestly, I would have opted to go for the orange creep camp. It's only guarded by a couple of bandits, so it's not as difficult compared to, I guess, that goblin laboratory. Just a couple of brigands more. And I think, 5 militia could have actually been sufficient, but you could have always added a little bit more. We do see Raphael long distance creeping with those militia. He is going to lose a couple if he's not careful. And the expansion is going to be attacked. There is one guard tower and that arcane tower from before. However, what she accomplished in this fight, I guess, was taking out that Murloc camp, which was initiated by Raphael. Okay, the scout farm has been eliminated, and we are very close to tier 2 for XiXi. I don't think we've even started for Raphael. No, we have not. We're currently waiting on... Actually, I'm not sure what we're waiting on. I guess lumber. We do have the glaive throwers being produced, and we're still going to be producing more glaive throwers, so I was expecting more of a huntress-oriented, I guess, type of play, but we are not going to be seeing that for a while. I believe we're just going to go to glaive throwers and then ancient lores. Let's see how this will turn out. Supply is 38 versus 39, so it's fairly even. But of course, I do believe most of the supply for Raphael is tended towards the peasants, and we do have a forward Ancient of Wonders being produced. Abolish Magic has been used to take down the Water Elemental, and the Warden is very close to level 4. We'll be able to use it if she sees the opportunity. One Hunter is going to be taken down. Warden still close to level 4, but not quite there. Now we do have 3 Wisps just in case they need to repair that Ancient of Wonders, and the Scout Tower immediately destroyed as soon as it was built. And we have a Mud Golem being trained up. This is going to be a very interesting mix over here. We do have a couple of militia as well as that Goblin Shredder adding, but we have 3 glaive throwers for XiXi. I am actually very curious to see how this will turn out. One archer is going to be taken down, and the Troll Berserker and the Shadow Priest will be focused. Level 4 on that Warden. She did use her Greater Mana Potion, and there we go with the Fan of Knives. Very nice ability of choice right there. I'm not sure if it's level 1 or not, but it was enough to kill a couple of militia. Goblin Shredder gonna take heavy fire. Has been slowed by that Mud Golem, and I think the Mud Golem should be healed up by that Shadow Priest before the Elemental actually gets him. Abolish Magic. Oh, not quite there. I don't think enough mana was available. Okay, Archmage constantly under pressure. He is nearly level 3, but Raphael is going to take a ton of siege damage. I believe, yes, the piercing has indeed been upgraded, as those glaive throwers will now be doing a AoE? No, they're not even doing... Okay, there we go with the piercing upgrades. Let's see it in action. Yep. Obviously we can't see it in action because the Town Hall's hitbox is actually so large that we can't see the surrounding units being pierced. And of course, nothing's really behind that building. Ancient Protectors also being constructed, and we'll see Raphael try to defend this once again. Now XiXi does have 4 glaive throwers though, and yeah, you can see the piercing doing ton of damage, as well as that Fan of Knives. Elementals taken down simultaneously, but the Ancient Protector was forced to be rebuilt. Now we do have a ton of peasants actually trying to repair this town hall. Ancient Wonders, not sure how it was exactly destroyed, but I could imagine goblin sappers. The only problem is sappers cannot be picked up by Zeppelin, and apparently the Archmage was taken down. I believe he was taken down by a Fan of Knife Shadow Strike combination, and I don't think Raphael is looking too good right now. He is 24 versus 45. He does have a Paladin, and he is moving to the Tavern, but I'm not sure how effective a 50% Archmage is going to be, as yeah, the towers, only one tower remains and the Ancient Protector is nearly completed. We do have the Paladin healing up that Archmage, but the Warden still has plenty of mana, or at least had plenty of mana. We'll be able to get another Shadow Strike in, but the Paladin has a Holy Light available. There we go. But yeah, XiXi has his sights on the heroes, and that is going to be a quick GG. 10 minutes in, and yeah, XiXi takes game on. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed.